Alright, hello everybody. We're here with some ranked ladder games playing as Ogres versus Khorne. I've gone with a pretty standard, basic, missile-heavy build, Iron Blaster, triple mania pistol, kite. Really hard for Khorne to shut them down, so you should be able to get pretty good value, and on Silver Spire it's really nice because they can't really pressure your back objective, so you have plenty of time to get the value out of your range units before you have to fight on the objective.
The meat is ready! We's ogre mates! I'll smell ya! The more cold!
Alright, just sit up here, so yeah. And push. I want to get my missiles in range as fast as possible because they can't really shut it down, so I can just push forward and get as much value as possible. Although it looks like with his army size, there's a good chance that he brought. Yep, there it is. That's Scarbrand, isn't it? Honestly, that makes my life really easy because he just dies to Mania Pistol fire so quickly. And Blaster will definitely help too, but Mania Pistols are really all you need, especially with 3 of them. There's not much any Scarbrand or an Exalted Bloodthirster can do against Ogres, so this should be pretty easy. And I see this all the time. It's kind of a shame how often people bring Scarbranded Ogres or any other missile-heavy faction because he just gets absolutely destroyed by any kind of shooting, especially Mania Pistols with the really heavy armor-piercing missiles. It's really hard to do it to get much value out of Scarbrand in this matchup. Now, what's he sending over here? Can't. Halberds. Shocking. I do like that he's sitting back and not really pushing forward and just kind of sitting in the trees. That's good from him. He's not taking any more missile fire than he has to. That said, let's see if I can push up my Iron Blaster and get a couple of pot shots in. Yeah, he's pushing those units out of the forest a little too early. The point's not going to unlock, so really the only purpose of him coming forward is it's going to let me shoot him, and it's not going to really accomplish anything for him. So let's get some Noblar Trappers coming down this way. I want to make sure we capture my back objective so I don't fall too far behind in objective value. Can move our Mania Pistols up a bit. I want to get them shooting. Don't really want the rest of my units too far up, because I just want them far enough up that they can protect my Mania Pistols, but that's about it. Other than that, I want them to stay as far back as possible. I'll also probably play back a little bit with my Lord, because I don't want him getting killed by Scarbrand. That's probably the only way I really lose this, is if I just let Scarbrand get on top of my Lord and rampage him. Make sure we're shooting into the ones without shields. Except the Iron Blaster, obviously. The Iron Blaster can do whatever the hell it wants because it's an Iron Blaster. But we do need to be a little bit careful of Scarbrand himself. I'll fire another volley and then we'll back off. Cool. Maybe some Man-Eaters. I'm not sure about Man-Eaters in this matchup, but I'm going to try it out. And I figure, ranked ladder, I'm not really going to lose a lot trying, so. Scarbrand's trying to get cheeky in the trees, but I mean, if he wants to get value, he has to come pretty deep into my formation, so. Let's get another shot off here. Shoot, please. Thank you. Back off. Those pistols need to move back. Here's the other thing, is he's going to come up and try to drop summons on me, and I can just walk away.
Find the meal! Slaughtermaster moving! Man-Eaters! Mania Pistols! When supper!
He can frag my Noblars all he wants, if it means that I get to sit back here and shoot for a while longer. I am totally okay with it. Man-Eaters, you don't need to be going in. And Scarbrand's coming way too deep, and now I can just focus in with all my Man-Eaters. I'm on guard mode so that they don't overchase. I'll go ahead and try to jump into these guys, help out our Noblars, try to keep them alive. I really should have let the charge with my Lord. Could take a lot of damage if I'm not careful, and yep, he's about to get rampaged. Get the Man-Eaters and the Iron Blaster all shooting at Scarbrand. Let's get Overcast Power Fist down somewhere. That should be good enough. You're obstructed. Why exactly, I don't know. Scarbrand's taking a lot of damage. My Lord is rampaged. I didn't bring Troll Guts, so I need to be a little bit concerned about that. Let's get these Ogre Bulls. I'll hold that right flank, make sure we don't collapse from over there. Yeah, Scarborough doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot to my lord, which is good. Iron Blaster, please fire. Lord, back off. Dual weapons, get over there. Dual weapons, get... don't get in the back there, you'll block with our own cannon fire. See some of those Noblars, want them back at full health as quickly as possible. Just keep summoning dual weapons. Damn it, I did get my lord caught. That's a really dumb play for me. So that's the only real way I lose this matchup. And there's some flesh hounds. I fucked up quite a bit. I know, it's kind of hard to play this build on this map because there's not a lot of room to kite, which is kind of annoying. But, I mean, what are you going to do? It's not like I can choose the maps, unfortunately. I really love my Lord of Rally, and he should. He's not that damaged. And my Iron Blaster really shouldn't be a priority. Oh, this is really dumb from him. He's backing off now. He needs to keep this up and keep me off of the objectives, otherwise I'm just going to be able to recover my forces and turn around and just shoot the ever-living shit out of him. And my Lord rallied. Beautiful. You don't run away from a kite build like this. You need to keep pushing forward. That said, I need to get some units down on the side objective where those hounds are going to back out. So let's grab some man-eaters and slap them over that direction. But you see this massive infantry blob? That's exactly what you don't want, especially against missile play, large amounts of missile play. Move up man-eaters, move up our front line. Iron Blaster, keep firing into those halberds, please. Okay, so trappers did okay. They held the line long enough, but the man-eaters will get down there and they'll show them what's what, and then I can get some saber tusk down there to support pretty quickly. Let's go ahead and desummon you too, so we can get you back. For man-eaters, let's not desummon you. You're still 10 models of you. See if we can just poke some caps right on the objective. Or rather man-eaters. Is that cultist on foot? He is, so he's not really worth shooting because he has a silver shield on foot. Iron Blast doing well? Yes, it is. Cool. You guys, go on guard mode. I don't want you running off, chasing Sabertusk into a bad position. We get... and not quite yet. Alright, our missile's firing. You are not firing. You are facing the wrong direction. That's cool. The Power Fist going. Alright, fire at Scarbrand. He's exposed, and he's Scarbrand, so he's like the best target in the game for us. Get some more Ogre Bulls up here. Get some Saber Tusks into those Flesh Hounds. Furies aren't really a threat, so don't worry about them. Let's move you up so you can get Belly Slapper active. Right, get you shooting there, get you shooting into those Bloodletters. Those actual... Why are there actual Bloodletters? Why would you bring actual Bloodletters in this matchup? I feel like you want the armor so much because Khorne just struggles to deal with armor. Or the Ogres struggle to deal with armor. Keep after those Flesh Hounds, that's fine by me. Scarbrand's about to die. Those Exalted Bloodletters are on my Iron Blaster. You know what? I'm not super concerned about that, honestly, and my capture rate is winning, so it should be fine. Can we get you on the objective? That should be enough to get us capping. I have nothing to summon. Is there anything I can desummon? See if we can desummon those man-eaters. Noblars that are idle. Cool. Go ahead and peel those Flesh Hounds off. Get some Saber Tusks after them. My Iron Blaster's fine. Yeah, those Exalted Bloodletters, even they're just no threat to the Iron Blaster. They might deal damage to it, but they're not going to kill it, and that's all that really matters. And I'm so far up in value that once I cap this middle objective, it's unlikely he'll ever take it back. So, normally at this point, I'd like to use the second ability to really wipe the enemy off the battlefield, but because I let my Lord caught earlier, I have to save up for the Butcher. So otherwise it's kind of dangerous to keep it low. Although, I don't know, maybe not, because Scarbrand died, so there's not a whole lot of threat to my Lord. There's all the Bloodletters. There's nothing really left on the battlefield to threaten my Iron Blaster, so I can push him up and just let him get shooting. And go ahead and desummon the Trappers, desummon you. Anything else to desummon, you can get desummoned. You can pull back and I'll desummon you in a second. These Noblars can all get desummoned. I have a ton of resources, and I have a couple of things I can summon, but that's probably it. And also continue down that way. get Butcher used on my Lord, keep him up. Move up my man-eater pistols. Alright, get you shooting onto those. Are those both blood letters? Cool. Move up. Like I said, there's nothing really to threaten you. You can go get in melee, recharge your ability. Yeah, we really want you shooting that. I don't want you pushed up that far. You need to stay where you are for accuracy, though. So man-eaters are there. Nothing's going to move those man-eaters. Summon some of these. Get over here. We're in no rush to summon, so we might as well let them get cheaper. I don't know. I feel like this game's pretty much over at this point. I'm up too much in value, and I don't need to 3-cap him, but I might be able to anyway, so... Let's get our man-eaters up a little bit. Let's go ahead and stomp his units. Pull back the Iron Blaster before it dies. Gets caught, rather. You all, go back cap him. Make him worry about that objective. Resummon whatever we can. Okay, that's all our Noblars up here. And now that we have mid-control, we don't really need to have our man-eaters sitting on the back objective, so we can get them active and get them accruing value. So up the trappers. Yeah, this, like I said, this game's pretty much over at this point. There's not a whole lot my opponent can do. He doesn't have enough of an army on the battlefield. So let's get you over here. Get a nice power fist. That should be pretty juicy, I'd say. There we go. That's some good damage. Get my Iron Blaster firing into the side of you. They can't really do anything to stop it. Maybe move my Lord so he doesn't take that much damage friendly fire from my Iron Blaster. Desummon those man-eaters. See if we can get some of you out of here and desummon you so we can get you back at full health. That'd be kind of nice. And my Lord is wavering because I shot him with my own Iron Blaster. I am highly intelligent. Right. These man-eaters over here. Let's see, Exalted Bloodletters, Fleshhounds, nothing too terrible. And we have nothing really to resummon. We can desummon you. Bring you guys up this way. Alright, you're doing fine. Yeah, just go and shoot whatever's in front of you. Maybe don't worry about that. We don't have a ton in the center objective, so we want to be able to kill those units. Get some regular man-eaters we can summon here in a second. You... Those are just regular bloodletters. They're not a huge threat. You'll be fine. Get all these guys over here to kill these Chaos Warriors. It's a little blobby, but they're Khornes. They can't punish us for it. Right, you're out of the fight. Desummon you. You're out of the fight. Desummon you. Yeah, I don't even need it. They're just crumbling and routing. Bring the Iron Blaster over here, and that's GG. Well played to my opponent, but yeah, that matchup's really hard for Khorne, especially on this map where you can't pressure 3 objectives. And I never like the Scarbrand pick into triple man-eaters. Like, yeah, they just get so much value destroying Scarbrand, and they do it so quickly. You almost got my Lord, but honestly, that's more of a misplay from my part. That's never really should happen. Yeah, GG, Mr. Bird. Alright.